Good morning, Sunshiners. How are you? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot 1111. My name is Grace and I am your tarot reader. I hope that you find what it is that you're looking for on this channel. I'm so excited for you. I too am a fellow Sagittarius and I cannot tell you how excited I am to do your reading. I hope that you had a very merry, amazing, marvelous birthday if your birthday landed in November like moi. If it did not, then I will sing for you anyway. Cumpleaños feliz, te deseo a ti. Cumpleaños querido Sagitario. Cumpleaños feliz. Woo! Happy freaking birthday, Sagittarius. I love you so much. This is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and rising signs. If you don't know what anything is that I just spoke, then that probably means that you've only ever listened to your sun signs. And take a look in the description box below because I will have a link all the way at the bottom for you to get a free natal chart reading. That way you can figure out what your full chart is and find out a little bit more about yourself, your personality, and what to expect in this life. For special reading, I am using the Spanish tarot deck. This is by Fournier for your energy, and then the typical, traditional amazingness that is vice versa deck for the energy of the person whom you are resonating with. I am doing this by weeks, so what I'll do is I'll spread out your deck and then we'll have your person's deck directly underneath your cards, and we'll just go week by week and see what is to expect general energies for December 2018. All right, Sagittarius. How are you guys? How are you guys? Okay, so Saggies, first and foremost, you have been getting yourself into a lot of sexual activities, and your back is bidding you to please, please, please take a chill pill, or at least, you know, stretch yourself before and afterwards, because it's really taking a toll on your back and your body and your sleeping patterns. Your sleeping patterns have been way different. Way different. So typically speaking, as Sagittarius, I mean, you guys are so full of energy. We're so, you know, joyous, go lucky, excited, and optimistic for life that, you know, we don't want to miss out on a single second of it. It's this this idea that if we go to bed, we're gonna miss out on something important or something fun, right? So we, like, the last thing we ever want to do is, you know, go to bed only to find out that, you know, something crazy cool happened and then all of a sudden we missed out because we decided to be boring and go to bed. Well, guess what, Saggies? Like it or not, it seems like you've definitely been hitting the hay a lot more frequently than what you're expecting. Almost like your body is forcing you to shut down. Like you just randomly wake up and you're like, wait a second, I was sitting on the couch watching a movie. Why am I asleep right now? Why am I waking up right now? Like, what the heck? And coming out of November into December, keep in mind that Mercury is still retrograde in our sign, so communication for us has been a little bit of a hit or miss, and it has been pretty frustrating for you, is what I'm getting. The other thing too is you guys have been hermit mode in November. Actually, for about a couple of months now, you guys have kind of been isolating yourselves. Like, the world is just a little too much to handle right now, and you just feel that in order for your sense of sanity, you needed to just kind of take a breather. Okay. All right. No worries, Saggies. In the month of December, what I'm getting so far for you guys, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new projects. There's some type of hobby or work activity that you've been really excited about, and it's almost like you're taking a notes from your good old opposing sign Gemini and trying to figure out a proper way to communicate with the world around you, because it seems like in November that was kind of your mission. That was one of the trials you had, one of the obstacles you had to face, was a lot of opportunities for mistakes occurred in November for you, or what you would consider, I suppose, to be a mistake, but really what the world around us would consider to be a mistake, but really for us, we just see them as opportunities. So I do see that you really like avoided a lot of social situations in the past. And moving into December, I do see a little bit of that like stagnant energy kind of drifting through. It's almost like you've been so go, go, go this year, and so much change, so much transformation has happened to you. Like 2018 was intense for us Saggies. It really, really was. And if you're not a Scorpio, or you don't have any Scorpio in your chart, then just take a look at your 2018, all right? Look at where you started back in January. Now that it's December and we're about to enter 2019, really look and take a deep, closer look, and you'll see that, whoa, like so much transformation has happened to us this year. And it's just crazy. Like your job has probably changed. You've probably moved at least once. And you've just had a lot of internal transformational depths as well. You've really, you know, embodied that expansion that you crave so much, and you've expanded your mindset, and you've kind of raised your frequency a lot higher this year as well. Your love of tarot probably started within the last year, 2 to 2 years. So, I mean, without all of this transformation, you probably wouldn't be here right now listening to me. So, but the reason I mentioned Scorpio there is because, I mean, poor Scorpios, they go through this transformation like it's no tomorrow. I mean, what we experienced in a whole year, they probably experienced in like a week. And that's their ongoing life cycle, so poor Scorpios. But, that being said, Saggies, like, for you, this time, this almost like this cleansing silent mode that you kind of went into, really helped you gain a lot of clarity in a lot of things in your life. It was something that the universe kind of forced you to do. It's like you were so go, 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 go. I want to get here. I want to go there. I want to do this. I want to hang out with them. I want to hang out with her. Like, it was so much action in your emotional life, your physical life, your social life, that the universe just kind of had to come in and be like, whoa, hold the phone. Let's put the brakes on just for a minute, all right? And when it did that, it forced you to do that because you didn't want to. When it forced you to basically slow down and really come to your senses, almost, to whom you are, what you truly believe in, the people around you, whether or not they really have your best interest in mind. And it's like you've had so many epiphanies lately, it's not even funny. Like, wow, Saggies, you guys are hardcore expanding and having a spiritual awakening after another. So that is awesome. I know it's scary, and I know it can be really intimidating at times, especially if you don't really have another person who understands what it is that you're going through, because you've probably been feeling a little lonely lately. Like, you're trying to talk to your people, your family, your friends around you, and they're just looking at you like, I just wanted to talk about the Kardashians. Or like, did you hear what Trump did just recently? And you're just sitting there like, I don't care about any of this. Like, why are you talking about this? Why are you letting this, you know, affect your mind and infiltrate your life and just suck you dry? Like, why? Why are you allowing this? And not a lot of people will understand the spiritual heights at which you have now recently gained. So you've definitely, in the past, were feeling a lot of like confusion and a lot of seesaw emotions with yourself, which kind of expanded into your, you know, emotional and emotional and love life, because I am seeing a lot of different energies pop up for you, Saggies. So it's almost like the only time you felt somewhat sane was when you were around your lovers, or your loved ones. But it's like you guys are probably more than likely dealing with a Gemini too. Or like I said, some Gemini in your life within the last 30 days has definitely impacted you in a very, very good way. Like, you had a very intense heart-to-heart conversation with the Gemini, and if not, then this is just you embodying the Gemini energy and really coming to terms with, I mean, Sagittarius are pretty honest to begin with. Like, even if we are not completely honest, like, even if we don't tell the whole truth, our you know how they always talk about, like, your conscience and how they'll tell you what's good or bad and blah 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 and all that fun stuff. Well, for a Saggy, when we don't speak our full truth, like, our conscience is ourselves, our inner mind, our inner, you know, being. And you guys are definitely dealing with a Gemini. But some Gemini in your life had a huge impact recently, or is about to populate in your life from now until the end of December, and it's going to be a mind-changing conversation that you're going to have with this person, and it's really going to open up your eyes to the fact that life is not happening to you, life is happening through you. So Geminis are known for just kind of speaking their minds, probably not at all realizing or knowing where this information is coming from, but they are very in tune with themselves. One more. So, oh, right. So I'm also using the Rebel deck for you guys. And what's really cool is that, where did it land? Of course it landed there. The really cool thing about the Rebel Oracle deck is that the Rebel Oracle deck is very to the point, very straight up. It doesn't even come with a booklet. So sweet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, wow. Okay, I'm not going to look at the Oracle decks because I don't want to break my intuition. Like, I just want to kind of speak my own truth. So I'm just going to leave the decks where they are, and I'm going to just kind of cover these up. So this is for the first 2 weeks. This seems to be in the 3rd week, and these 3 down here for the last 2 weeks in December. Okay, let's get started, Saggies. So let me just kind of shimmy these down a little bit so I can take a look mainly at your cards. So, coming from November and entering into December, we have the Ace of Swords reversed, followed by the Ace of Pentacles upright. So, what's going on here? Again, like, you felt that you needed to cut out your loved ones, okay? That's what I'm seeing as your treasure. Your treasure is love, right? And who do we love? We love our mom, we love our dad, we love our friends, we love our family. We love our, you know, our significant others, our potential partners, our ourselves even. It's like you just had to kind of shut out the world around you. And for you, it's really weird because you love being around people, you enjoy talking with people, like, you just like, and you tend to really be the life of the party, Saggies. So for a lot of people in your life, when you went through this hermit stage and you just kind of shut everyone out, you had a lot of people who, that's what it is. Okay, so you went through a cleanse, all right? You went through a cleanse in your emotional, your physical, and your spiritual life. And during this cleanse, you really got to see the truth behind everyone. You really got to understand who is there for me and who is not for me. And when you went through this cleanse, the people who reached out to you, you're like, okay, you're for me, I'm taking you with me. The people who didn't reach out, the people who could care less, you know, whether or not you showed up or didn't show up, those are the people who you're like, you know what? This cleanse is now permanent for you. So going into the first 2 weeks of December, what I'm seeing for you is that you're going to have a little bit of that energy still kind of dripping through, where you're being very cautious as to who it is that you're giving your time, your attention, your energy to, because you're coming to the realization, you're becoming In Spanish, it's el rey de las espadas. In English, it's the king of swords reversed, okay? So for your significant other, the person that you really, really want, the person who you see as this, your treasure, okay? The ace in this situation, I'm not seeing it as like the initiation stage, like ace 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing it as like that goal in mind, that highest peak. That's what it is. It's that peaking point. So instead of reading it as ace 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm reading it as jack, queen, king, ace. All right, so that's this ace here. So you decided that, well, actually this person in your energy field has decided that they don't want to communicate to you. The person whom you see as your infinite, ultimate lover, your ultimate dream come true person, king, queen, prince, princess, whomever they may be, you acknowledge that when you went through this cleanse, you tested the waters with this person to see if they were truly worthy of your time, and they failed to show you anything more, okay? They failed to express themselves towards you in a romantic sense. If you guys did speak, it was very minimal. It wasn't anything too extravagant, too in-depth. And if you guys did get kind of flirty or flirtatious, it was more like a sexual flirtation. It wasn't anything like, oh baby, I love you, oh I want you, or it was more of like that, like sexual energy is what I'm seeing here. Very raw sexual energy is what I'm picking up from this person. So in the first couple of weeks of December, what I'm seeing for you in love is that as you're coming out of this hermit stage, okay, you're starting to slowly but surely embark into a newer sense of power for yourself. Now that you've really seen everyone in your life for whom they really are, whom they truly are, and now that you see who really is worthy of your time and your attention, you have decided, okay, I'm going to speak up now, okay? First couple of weeks of December, the first week of December, you're still kind of like really contemplating, and this could be also why I mentioned Scorpio earlier, is because you're almost embodying that like that higher evolved Scorpio, the one that knows that their poison is venomous, and they're kind of keeping their distance, like really plotting, really trying to find the perfect time, the perfect moment to come at you and just sting you. And that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here with this card. This is the Eight of Wands. And for you, Sagittarius, you haven't spoken your truth in such a long time through this cleanse that when you finally speak your truth, Four of Cups, it makes sense. Okay? You needed to go through this cleanse so that you could fully comprehend the extent of your feelings, your emotions of this person, so that you can understand what their value was in your life and how they saw you and theirs. They saw you as someone not really worth their time to really come out and speak to. They cut you out. I mean, you went mute on them and they said, all right, bye, see ya. I got other options. I don't care. Peace out. It's almost like they like guided you to the door. They're like, oh, you want to leave? Okay, here you go. Here's a door. Here's a kitchen. Yeah, you can go out this door. Like, what the heck, Saggies? And you're just sitting here like, okay, I'm just gonna keep to myself. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be me. I'll be cool. I'll play it cool. And now that you've really gained that clarity, now's the time, second week of December, where you're gonna be like, okay, I've seen enough. I've learned enough. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to say. So you're speaking your truth. You're letting it all out. No more Mr. Mrs. Nice Guy, right? No more Mr. Mrs. Nice Girl. So then we have Two of Pentacles. What's really cool here in the Spanish tarot with the Two of Pentacles is that I almost see this as almost an infinity sign, but not quite the infinity sign. Almost like a giant S, like a super Sagittarius, right? So here, Saggy, what I'm seeing is when you finally speak up your truth, you come to the realization that, you know what? You're not worth my time. You're not worth my energy. I want to speak my truth. I do. But I would be doing you a disservice in speaking my fullness to you. So I'm going to speak, and I'm going to be very clear and direct, and you're going to understand what it is that I'm saying. But I'm not going to let you in on the whole picture. All right? The crucial aspect of this relationship, the crucial, tipping point that is necessary for you to really understand, comprehend me, I'm not going to speak it. I'm keeping that to myself. You know why? Because that's my treasure. That's my inner power. Why would I allow you into my life knowing everything that I think, everything that I do, everything that I want, if you've shown me your true colors, being that you don't see me for the value that I know I am? So you're coming into your power, Saggies. Beforehand, you were feeling very lost, very lonely, very isolated, and it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, you felt very negative in your mindset, and you started to realize and recognize for yourself, why am I being this way? This isn't me. And it's not you, Saggy. You realize that you're just picking up the energy of the people around you, and that's why this cleanse had to happen. You had to put yourself on hold, put your life on hold, so that you could, when you revved up that engine, when you started going and pursuing your dreams again, and when you turned on the car, you would be able to go full force. Now you have the stability. Now you have the acknowledgement. Now you have the self-love to manifest an appropriate love, a love that will last for the ages, that Hallmark family picture perfect love that you've been craving for so long. And that's what you had to learn through this cleanse. You're finally starting to become more empowered, more your chipper, happy-go-lucky self. And for you, that's the greatest blessing and gift that you could have given yourself. And even though in the past and in the first week of December, you're still a little cloudy about it, your intuition hasn't really spoken its full truth to you yet. And so you're still a little cloudy, like I want to speak up, but I can't really speak up. Mercury's in retrograde. I can't really, speak my own truth. What the heck is going on? And you're very confused, and you isolate yourself almost on purpose because you don't know how to react. You don't know how to be. If someone around you is upset or mad, you pick up on it really quick, and next thing you know, you're getting upset and mad, and you're just like, this isn't me. What the heck? And so in the second week of December, I see you finally gaining that clarity that you've been craving for, a couple of months now. And when that epiphany hits, when that clarity hits, it hits you so deep within you that nothing can faze you, and you start to really embody that clear mindset where you're just you know what, this is it. I know what it is that I want, and I know how I'm going to get there, and I know what is needed of myself to accomplish it. So let's take a look at the energies of the person whom you are resonating with for the first 2 weeks of December. So the person whom you are resonating with, they have you on their mind, Saggies, all right? That is pretty clear for me to see. They have you on their mind. They've been thinking about you a lot. And for them, it was really kind of heartbreaking that you kind of went secret mode on them. It really kind of hurt their feelings when you decided that you were going to go ghost mode on Snapchat. When you decided that, you know what, I'm just going to temporarily disable my Facebook account. Or if anyone messaged you or texted you, you just kind of looked at it and ignored it. And you're just like, no, I'm not replying to you. No. So for them, when you cut them out, when you went through this cleanse, they were heartbroken. They started really focusing in on the past. They started daydreaming about you. They started remembering, you know, good, wonderful times we had together, because that's basically all they had. They didn't physically have you that they could talk to. They couldn't go to see you because you wouldn't communicate back to them. And so the only thing that they had left to kind of rely on were maybe that one picture they have of you, or that one memory of a while back when you had an amazing date together. Saggies, you pulled up in their energy field, Temperance reverse. Again, why? They cannot stop thinking about you, Saggies. You basically cut out the communication, and this is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, reversed. Reversed because it's your energy, and also reversed because you decided that you're not worth my time. I'm not talking to you. I know my power. I know I'm awesome. I know what I'm worth. And I'm not going to talk to you. So it's almost like out of spite, Saggies, they decided, I need to feel balanced. I need to feel good about myself. My Sagittarius lover, or, you know, potential more than friends relationship is not communicating with me, and it's really, really getting under my skin. It's really bugging me. Like, what the heck? What did I do to them? And for them, they really kind of had to, out of spite, decide, you know what? They don't want to talk to me? Fine. I'll go hermit mode too. Fine. I'll embody this. This is the Knight of Wands reversed. This is the shadow side of the vice versa deck. But because of the specific cloak and the direction in which they're headed, and you can see in the picture mountains in the background, I like to embody this as the hermit energy, and that's what I'm feeling very strongly. They went hermit mode, Saggies, because you, the fire energy in their life, was no longer there. They wanted you, and it's like they wanted you so badly that it's almost like I'm getting like very childish like games and childish energy here, like that kid who says, "Mom, I want to play," or "I want ice cream, you know, I want ice cream for breakfast," and you're just like, "No, you're not going to get ice cream for breakfast." And you're the ice cream, Saggies, okay? But they really, really want you. They really, really want ice cream for breakfast. So they're like, well, fine, I'm gonna go to bed then, you know? Like, they throw a tantrum, and then they, like, really, in the end, they kind of do the disjustice to themselves, because they're sitting there saying, all right, well then, I'll cut myself out of the picture. I won't communicate back to you then. If you're expecting me to talk to you, you're expecting me to reach out to you, it's not going to happen, Saggy. And, you know, they ended up doing a disservice to them, because the whole reason they wanted to communicate to you is because they missed you. The whole reason they wanted to talk to you is because they love you. The whole reason they wanted to see you and be with you is because they want you. So because you cut them out, Saggies, because you needed a cleanse, you needed a break from reality, you needed to just kind of be one with yourself and help yourself heal, they decided, well, then fine, be that way, you know? That's the energy I'm getting from them. And lovers, again, reversed, you were up above this card, right? So again, in the reverse section, keep in mind reversals for me typically are the energy of the other person or the situation at hand. For me, what I'm picking this up as is, Saggies, when you turn your cheek away from them, when you turn your back on them, could be a Leo you're resonating with. If not a Leo Sun, probably like a Mars Leo or a Leo Venus is what I'm picking up, because it is the Lovers card, right? So more than likely it's like a Leo Venus. If it's not a Leo Venus, then it can also be a Gemini, a Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm saying Scorpio because we have the eagle there, right? And one of the evolutionary stages of Scorpio, it goes from scorpion, eagle, phoenix. So we've got the bird there. We've got your wings for the angels. Leo is kind of obvious. Gemini, it's a sun card or lover's card. Scorpio or Cancer is because we see water behind here, and we also see the darkness down here, which could also embody Pisces secrets. Came up with the moon, which is a Pisces card for me as well. So just to kind of let you know how it is that I read this, so you can understand and you can read tarot for yourself as well. That being said, again, Saggies, this person, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle you pulling away as much. And here's the thing that I love about us Sagittarius is, alright, you probably already know this, but I'll tell you anyways in case you don't. So Sagittarius is, alright, we're so good at detaching. It is crazy. It is like a gift that we have been given from our amazing spirit guides, from our God, from our angels, from, you know, just the universe in general. Whatever it is that you believe in, it's a gift that we have, okay? And here's the thing about a Sagittarius, okay? When we want someone, all right? When we want someone, if they're not replying quickly enough, or if they're not replying in the way that we want them to reply, or if they're not acting the way that we want them to, then we detach. And when a Sagittarius detaches from you, when a Sagittarius shuts you out, oh boy, a Scorpio can't touch us. That's how intense it is. That's how intense the other person feels it. And here's why, all right? A Sagittarius, we're always the optimistic friend. We're always the optimistic lover. We're always your confidant, okay? You can talk to a Sagittarius about anything. We never judge you. We never criticize you. We're very open-minded, so you can talk to us about like the craziest BDSM fantasies that you have in the world, and I will never judge you. I will never criticize you. If anything, I'll probably be sitting there like, does that work? What is that like? You know, like asking questions because we're inquisitive, you know? We're very expansive, and we like to learn new things. We like to basically just, you know, we get along very easily with other people, not necessarily because we try. We just naturally have this charisma and charm in us and within us that people are just kind of drawn to it, and they're just like, whoa, this person's cool. I like your optimism. I like your point of life. I like the way you think of, you look at things and turn it around and make it happy-go-lucky. Well, yes, because that's me. That's my personality. That's what I like to do. That's just who I am, okay? That's just who we are, Saggies, okay? So because we're just so naturally optimistic and go-lucky, someone can shut us down, and someone can say, no, 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 I don't want to date you. No, 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 I don't want to be with you. No, no, no. Or if they're not physically saying no, their actions say, I really don't want to give you the time of day. And we'll be there, okay, you know, we'll still be the supportive friend, the supportive confidant, the supportive, you know, friends with benefits, whatever the situation may be for you. We'll always be there in their time of need. If a person is feeling low, they will come to us. Why? Because it doesn't matter how devastating the situation is, we always flip it up. That phrase, let me help you turn your frown upside down, yeah, that was probably created to explain a Sagittarius friend or explain a Sagittarius person. So Saggies, we're so good at, you know, making people feel good. We're so good at, you know, sharing the luck we're so good at sharing that luck that we already naturally have within us, thanks to Jupiter and its all good, like, godly amazingness. You know, it's one of the things that make us most happy and most at peace within ourselves is when we're able to come to a friend in need and help them outside of that dark mindset and more into a loving, sunny, vibrational energy. And so when we decide, I've had enough, I just can't deal this anymore, you take my good-natured humor for granted, I just can't do it anymore, you know? And not only that, you know, keep in mind too, like, we're so go that and we're so blunt to the honest and confident in ourselves and our abilities, because we've never really seen it go astray. We've never really seen it truly go wrong, you know, because every failure is an opportunity. That's how we see it. We don't see it as like truly negative. We see it as, whoa, all right, let's go into the next chapter then, you know? And so we're the type of person that when we're pursuing someone, whether you're female, whether you're male, we typically speaking like to take charge and you know, be the one to kind of start the path towards togetherness, start the path towards being in a relationship. Whether that means calling you first, texting you first, asking you out on a date. Even if the Sagittarius situation was not the one who asked out the other person on a date, although more than likely somehow it managed that way, they still eased you into you asking us because we opened up the door for you to realize, hey, I like you, hey, I'm available, ask me out. So we're very blunt and honest. So even if the other person doesn't, talk to us or doesn't, relate to us in any way, shape, or form, we have no shame, we have no qualms with reaching out to that person first, and we're confident in it, we own it. Even if they don't respond back to us, we still own that, kind of, I don't want to say rejection, but, we own that, lack of interest. We own it, okay? We know how to own our moments. We're the type of sign that, we're the people who act and seem our most confident, and no one in the world would even know. Then in the back of our minds, we're scared shitless. No one would know because we just naturally embody this aroma of confidence, even if we ourselves are freaking out. So that being said, when a Sagittarius detaches, okay, when we detach, people miss that. People notice it immediately, all right? If you go from every single morning or every other morning or however often you did, receiving a cute little text message or a cute little selfie or a motivational quote of the day, or just this super optimistic perspective on life and cute little quirks or cute little text or cute little message, whatever it is that you sent to this person, you got them used to you. You got them used to your energy. You got them used to, from them being way down here to feeling all the way up here just because you were extending out to them. You shared that energy with them. You shared that optimism. You shared that light, that lovingness. And now that you're not there, they went from, okay, I don't feel good, but I have my Sagittarius who helps me get up here, and now I can function throughout the day. And now that you're not there, it's worse than when it was before you even came into their life. If the Sagittarius had never been there, that's all they would have known, is this natural, almost lonely level of just, okay, life is shit, life sucks, I have to work today, but whatever, I'm gonna do it, I have to, bills gotta get paid, whatever it may be that drags them down. And then all of a sudden they went from, okay, life sucks, but I have a really awesome person in my life who helps me realize that not all life is, darkness. I mean, darkness is necessary in order for you to see the stars. So from this to now being down here, they've had a taste of the goodness. They've had a taste of that juicy vibrational happiness that is you. Okay? They've tasted that. They've crave it now. They want it now. They can't stop thinking about it now. Because they went from constantly being reminded that they're not the end of the world. It's not, the eternal abyss like they originally thought it was, to now they themselves not knowing what to do with themselves, not knowing how to think, not knowing how to act, because they miss it. They miss that high vibrational energy that we just naturally have within us. And so Saggies here, for you, when you detach from this person went full on pissed mode at you without you even noticing or without you even caring. You probably somewhat noticed it. You probably had some bit of extra sleepiness around you, or you just pick up on negative energy a little bit quicker, or more so, or you allow it in yourself a little bit longer than what you would normally let it linger. That's all them. That's all their energy, because they're thinking about you so deeply, so strongly that you're picking it up. And so for them, they found it very difficult to try and manifest you back into their life. Okay, they felt outside of their power That's how they see you. They see you as this treasure to behold. And now that they're not able to, you know, manifest you, Lovers, reversed, now that they were unable to manifest you, they're starting to realize, I want them back. I want her back. I need her back. I need her. I need him. I need my Saggy. I miss my Saggy. Where did my Saggy go? What the heck? Life sucks now. So they're coming to that realization, and that's another thing. That's another reason why this cleanse was so important for you, Saggy. Because not only was it something for you, it was also something for them. They needed to come to that realization that you are someone of value, and that they had been taking you for granted, basically. So, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the two Rebel Oracle deck cards that came out during the first 2 weeks. So for the first week of December, what came out was, you need some fucking time alone, and you know why. You know why. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some space. The other one that came out is, the world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. You are talented and fucking amazing. So again, you're coming into your power, Saggies, okay? In the past, you were feeling, again, very necessary of this isolation. Very, like, this cleansing was very much so needed. But now that you've learned your lessons, now that you've seen the world for the reality that it truly is, now you need to acknowledge, and basically, you are a badass. Act like it. You are giving away your power. Okay? I will say this. This also came out. This is actually for the third week, so I'm kind of going ahead of myself. But this did come up on top of the Lovers cards. Okay? You are acting shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. So if another reason why you kind of went hermit mode on this person is because you have someone on the side, a third party energy, or vice versa, if this is them and you don't realize that there's a third party energy, that could be another reason why you went in a cleansing mode, is so that you could discover for yourself that there is a third party energy involved. However, being that it came upright and was not reversed at all, I'm seeing it more as your energy, Saggies. If you're dealing with multiple people in your energy field, then that could definitely be another reason why this has yet to manifest, because you're giving away your power, you're spreading it out within so many people, that how are you supposed to really focus in on one goal if you have 10, 6, 5, 3, 4 different people who are potentials? You know, it's almost like you're playing that game, The Bachelorette, The Bachelor, like, well, I just want to keep a bunch around just in case, because if one goes away, I don't really have to go out searching for another one. I already have a backup, you know? So just be cautious about that, Saggy. For the Sagittarius, whom that does apply to, you know, just be a little cautious, because it seems like in that second week, when this person finally loses their shit and they want you back in their life, something could get ugly. Some type of revelation when it comes to one of your lovers is going to come forth. And it could be very, I'm getting, what's that called? What's that show called? I don't know. It's just, be cautious. Anyways, third week of December. Now that we're finally pulling ourselves back into our power, we've acknowledged we've been giving it away. We are a badass, and we need to start acting like it. All right, let's take a look. Third to fourth week of December, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. The general energies for you is you've decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shoot my shot, and I'm going to take a chance. We have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups followed by the Hangman. Hangman upright, though. So it's like we acknowledge for ourselves that, you know, we did basically, you know, we got a little lazy. We got a little lazy with our expressions of love, you know. We've been very to ourselves, very selfish in our time and our attention, but a very necessary selfishness. It's not one of those like negative vibrational terms of selfish. What I'm seeing here is that it was just you needed to really heal and dig deep within yourself so that you could fully comprehend like the extremities both on your end and on the other person's end. For the people who are dealing with third-party situations here, what I am seeing is that with one of the people whom you have in your energy field, you decided, I'm going to go ahead and hang up the ropes. I just don't feel that we resonate together anymore. For the other person, you're going to decide, I want to go ahead and pursue you a little bit more in depth. So maybe I might invite you for Christmas dinner, or I'm going to get you a much more lucrative gift than what I originally was planning, because I really do want us to potentially build something with one another. Now, we do have Justice upright followed after that. Again, you're finding that karmic balance within yourself. And for you, now that you're in your power, you understand for yourself, okay, I need to do what is necessary for my own peace of mind, regardless of what people around me may think. And you've already went through that silent mode where you didn't really seem to care so much what people thought, and you just kind of did you just kind of followed your own truth, your own path. So this is a very positive card for here. I just feel you being reassured by the universe through synchronicities. Different songs on the radio might play, reminding you of a specific person in a specific moment that you shared with them. Or you might just start seeing different like numerical synchronicities around you, so be aware of that. If you see like the same number appear multiple times, like 777 or 111, make sure you look up the meaning, because it's really going to give you deeper insight into what your spirit guides and angels are trying to manifest and tell you at the moment. You have the ability to manifest anything and everything you want in your life at the moment, but you just have to be very cautious as to whom you're going to allow and take with you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Again, you decided that one of these people you want to take with you, the other one you don't, okay? You're taking one pentacle with you, but you're not taking both. And for you, it took a really long time to get to this mindset, but now that you're here, you know that this is what is necessary in order for you to really expand and have true growth and love for yourself and for your significant other. All right, so that is the third week for you. In the third week, for the person whom you are resonating with, Saggies, this is what I'm getting for you guys. So for them, again, Four of Wands upright, they really, really, really want to pursue a relationship with you. Remember, they want to manifest you back into their life because they see you as the treasure that you truly are. They see you as this. They want to have you, and they feel as though the universe is on their side, guiding them towards you. They feel as though this is a connection that is very deeply rooted. Again, I'm getting strong Gemini or Leo vibes right now because the Sun card came up again, and we have the Sun that came up in the shadows, in the background for this one. So again, Saggy, here you are, you know, all happy as can be. And here you are with your person. I mean, they're looking at you, they're lovely, they're amazing. The person whom you definitely resonate with, if you are a female, the person you resonate with has very distinctive facial hair. Very distinctive. Something about their facial hair is a little different than what you are used to seeing in most men or most guys in your area. Could also be a Taurus that you're dealing with, or a Taurus moon. Given that the Taurus is at the bottom, and over here at the bottom we have the shadow, and okay, yeah, so someone with either Taurus moon or Taurus rising. Actually, no, I take that back. What it is that's your south node. If you don't know what your south node is, look it up. You have a Taurus south node, which would mean that you have a Scorpio north node. So whomever that person is that I'm speaking to, and you probably don't even know it, take a look at the birth chart or the natal chart down below in my bio, because it's going to help you a lot. Anyways, you're happy-go-lucky. You really want to spend time with them. You're willing to do anything for them. I mean, you have a giant like tooth, like almost like the tooth of like a mammoth or something, but it's like this person staring at what it is that you've accomplished and staring at what it is that you have, and they're still kind of leaning away from you. So it's like they want to manifest this relationship with you, and they want to be with you because they want to have the fruition with you. And the problem that I'm seeing here is that one of you is pulling away from the other. One of you is more against it than the other. So it's almost like your mindset is set in stone. Yes, I want you. I know we're going to be together. This is going to happen. And the other person's just kind of like, I'm not really sure if it's going to happen. I don't really know if this is what I want. 1 minute I really, really want you. Now that you want me back, I kind of don't want you. So it's almost like when you beg your parents for like a present for Christmas and they finally give it to you, and then now that you have the present and you start playing with it for a little bit, you get bored, you get tired of it, right? Because it doesn't have that same attractive feel as it did when it was in front of the storefront and you didn't have access to it all the time. So 5 of Swords upright is what I'm seeing for them in their energy field, and the 9 of Cups upright. So what I'm getting with these two is, again, this is what they daydream about, okay? This is what they want to see come to life. This is what they crave. This is the reality that they want to manifest with you. The actuality that they're seeing, however, is completely different. The actuality of it all is they feel a lot of conflict, a lot of confusion. They feel as if it's too hard to make this work. Like too much would have to change in order for this to manifest. And wow, Saggies, like I've been feeling the same similar energy since September now. So whomever this person is, like they really are very... I'm going to get a clarification for you for this 5 of Swords, because that's really going to bug me. Now, regardless, you know, of the confusion, regardless of how they tell themselves they feel, actually, that's what it is. Okay, I got it. Never mind. Regardless of how they force themselves to kind of go and undertake that, that hermit stage, like that's how this person makes decisions in life. They shut down and they speak to themselves, but they don't ever want you to do that to them. That's the thing. They have no problem shutting you out in the cold, but when you did it to them, that's this fire energy right here. When you shut them out and you closed out that chapter, they were pissed. They wanted to cut your throat. They wanted to slice you open. They wanted to make you cry and feel the wrath of their pain. And again, strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces vibe is what I'm getting, because it's an emotional intensity that I'm feeling. And so for them, they were so hurt by it all that they wanted to make you feel pain, and they feel justified in doing so because this has been such a stagnant energy. So it's like it's been such a stagnant energy that's never really fully manifested into a relationship at this point, that they feel that if they were to hurt you, they would be justified because you guys aren't truly boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife yet. And over here, regardless of the pain, they cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stop dreaming about you. They cannot shake you out of their mind. And here's the card that came up right on top of this from the Rebel deck is you've got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. And you know this, Saggy, okay? Your intuition is speaking this to you. You already acknowledge that this person cannot let you go, okay? It's probably been years in the making up until this point now that you've had this person in your energy fields, and they have yet to stop admiring you from a distance because you guys are not fully together. They want to make this work. They want to have it happen, but yet they're too much of a coward to do the self-work and reflect within themselves rather than applying all of their burdens and their bad deeds and their bad karma and their bad juju vibes on you. And that's what they do. They tend to always project all that negativity towards you, because they know that you can handle it, Saggies, because you ooze confidence, because you ooze optimism, because it doesn't seem to matter if someone's dying, if someone's, you know, about to get kicked out, eviction notice, or if someone's about to lose their car or their job. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You always seem to have a way to keep your shit together. And that's something that they admire so greatly in you. They're almost envious about it. So be very cautious about this, because even though their same intuition is screaming and telling them, I want you, I need you, Saggies, where are you in my life? They're too much of a coward to face their own traumas and face their own issues from past relationships to be able to move forward in love and light and be able to be truly healed so that they can have a healthy relationship with you. And that's why this has been such a stagnant energy for so long. Gotta do your self-work, guys. If you don't do your self-work, then the cycle will just keep continuing. Anyways, the fourth week for you guys, Saggy. So here's what I'm seeing in the fourth week for you. General energies is lovers. Lovers upright. So you guys are mirroring each other. You definitely see this person in a very kind, compassionate light. 8 of Wands followed by that. And then the 10 of Cups. This is your dream come true card, okay? This month is going to be full of passion, full of romance, full of joy, full of money, okay? Now that you're back in your power, the ball is in your court, Saggies. And what I mean by this is, if you want this person, you can have them. If you want a promotion at work and you go for it, you'll get it. If you decide, I want to really study a new language and master it, you'll get it, okay? So this is now your month. All that good karma that you have been putting out in the year from the beginning of the year, when shit hit the fan and you just went through transformation after transformation after transformation, you had opportunities for yourself to fall short and really be this petty energy that this other person is kind of embodying. You had the opportunity, you had the justice. I mean, justice followed right after that in your energy, okay? You could have very easily have justified that pettiness energy for yourself and to be aggressive and mean and cruel and vindictive towards the people around you. But instead, no, you embodied this endless unconditional love, not only for yourself, but the world around you. You acknowledge for yourself, okay, as hard as it was, because it's completely outside of your typical energy field, not always, but for the most part, you know, you shut out the world so that you could really heal yourself. And that's something that took a lot of courage, a lot of guts. Because you were successful in that, because you learned your lessons, because you listened and you tuned in to the messages that are being sent out to you, the world is now going to bless you. In the month of December, I see a lot of fruitful opportunities and money and love and just family life in general. You're going to feel much more at peace, much more ease, much more like, almost like when you're a kid and you like make a wish on a flying star or a shooting star, and you're like hoping and wishing that it will come true. Well, guess what, baby? Anything and everything you've been kind of putting out into the universe all this year is now going to come back to you tenfold this month, okay? This is going to be your month to shine. This is going to be the month where, like it or not, people are going to be seeing you in your greatest light. And yes, be cautious, because there's going to be a lot of envious and negative energy around you. You know, it's almost like, think of a candlestick, you know, what comes to the candlestick, what gets attracted to candlesticks? Flies. Flies are attracted to light, okay? You are a beaming ray of sunlight now in the month of December. In the last couple of weeks, I see you really, truly embodying that power and realizing for yourself, okay, I am great, I am amazing, I am capable, and I am limitless. Yes, baby. Yes, you are. You are freaking limitless. And this Lovers followed by this 8 of Wands and then the 10 of Cups. I see this more as self-love fulfillment, okay? I do see a lot of sex, a lot of passion, a lot of sweat, a lot of sweaty energy. You're going to be probably like, I don't know, I want to say like sexathon marathons is what I'm picking up very strongly here, and I'm trying not to see or hear anything more than I need to. But anyways, you're picking up a lot of extra high vibrational energy, and it's about freaking time, Saggies. I mean, you guys have been suffering kind of in the shadows for a really long time now, and I have felt that basically since September, is that you guys have kind of gone into this little mind shift of yours, and now that you're truly in your power, I see you really putting forth your intentions and seeing manifestations come to you at a much faster speed of light. So I definitely think that this is going to be an amazing month for you guys. I am super excited. Right after the Ten of Cups, we do have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So again, this person is going to see you in your infinite glory, and they're going to crave that, okay? I see this as someone different, though. I don't see this as the same person from before, the petty energy that was over here. No, I see this as someone else in your energy field. I see this as an ex of yours whom you're not with, but wants you. An ex energy that you really don't give that much of a time of day to, an ex that you do see potential with, an ex that you could see growth with, but that at the moment they're not extending to you the full capacity of which they're capable of and what you feel you truly are worthy of. So whomever this ex is could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If not, then another fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But definitely an ex in your field. That final week of I don't know why I said September. That final week of December, like basically from Christmas moving forward, I do see an ex make an appearance back into your life. And I do see you being very tempted to reach out to them. Whether you do or not, it's your decision, Sagittarius. I do see great potential with this person, but I don't see them really owning up and giving you, reciprocating to you what it is that you're worth. So if that's something that you want to do with, that's up to you. But just be very cautious of that. There is going to be an ex that will be making an appearance here closer to the end of December. All right, so let's take a look at their energies for the last 2 weeks, or for the last week of December. So we got 2 doubles in their energy field. So that being said, first we have the 8 of Pentacles. And how ironic, because guess what? You got the 8 of Wands. So you guys are definitely mirroring each other. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles upright for them, and then the 2 of Swords reversed. So here's the Lovers. Here's your energy, all right? So this is what I'm seeing. Whew. They're seeing you, okay? You're their love. Let me do this little by little. This will be a little easier. Okay, there we go. So this is you, okay? They see you as the shining, bright, vivacious, amazing angel that you are, Sagittarius, okay? And they're working hard on trying not to think about you. See this little kid over here? That's that innocent love, okay? Here you are, and here you are, okay? You're that innocent little love. This could be like a first love situation, or it could be like the love, the one that got away situation, or like a very short-lived summer love. Either way, it's a very very deep connection, very spiritual connection that you have with this person and that they feel with you, but it never really amounted to anything more than this short-lived, beautiful vision of love that you have for one another. So however way it manifested for you up until this point, regardless, what they're doing is they're hard at work, they're focusing, and they're trying to put all their energy and time into making money, creating something new for themselves, probably working on a new hobby, or working out more could also be it. But they're trying to focus all their energy on anything and everything that distracts them from you, because they're trying really hard not to think about you. Could be this third-party situation. Maybe they have someone on the side that they're using to kind of basically forget you with. Or vice versa, this could be you, Sagittarius, having someone on the side so that you can forget this other person. Now, again, two of Swords reversed, that's what I'm seeing. They're working hard on trying to cut you out of their life slice you out and forget your existence because it's too traumatic for them. Again, they can't even go within the deep, dark sense of themselves to fix themselves. How on earth are they going to be able to do that with you? So obviously, the easier route, the most convenient route for this person is to cut you out, forget that you even exist, and just worry more on themselves and worry more on manifesting love elsewhere with someone who is less complicated or less work, basically. Your value is too high and they just don't have what is necessary to pay it, is basically what I'm getting. So again, a 5 of Wands reversed right below the 5 of Swords upright. So how are they? They're so conflicted within themselves, because it's like inside themselves, they're telling themselves, I have to let her go. I have to see her walk away. I have to see him walk away. I just have to drop it. I just have to let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. But yet, externally, they still reach out to you. I see them in the month of December, even though they're trying to let you go and trying to forget you and trying to just allow you to walk away so that you can be happy. I still see them, this is what it is. They're going to get horny. They're going to get aroused thinking about you, and they're going to message you. And that's going to be why you guys communicate once again, is because this is what I'm seeing. Okay, this volcano down here and the explosion, that's where I'm getting the sexual arousement from. So they're gonna miss you sexually, and that's why they'll reach out to you, because they won't have the strength. I mean think about it. This person is, and no offense, Sagittarius, not saying anything about you, but for me, I feel like this is a very weak-minded person, simply put, because they don't have the strength to face their own fears and face their own demons. And because they don't have that strength, they also don't have the strength to say no to you whenever their needs need to be met. So they will be reaching out to you. That could also be this ex that returns. That could also be that this person is also an ex of yours. If it's not the same person, although I am very much so picking up as the same person, then this could be another, person on the side that you have. Anyways, moving forward, we have the Hermit card reversed, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So after they reach out to you, okay, after they reach out to you because, they've got some needs, they've got some sexual urges that they really want to release with you, I see you as completely not giving them the time of day. Or if you do give them the time of day, you guys basically have almost like a one-night stand energy where, okay, I'll communicate with you, okay, I'll be flirtatious with you, but then bam, I'm gonna go full on silent, secretive mode, and I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. I'm gonna go hide now. Peace out. Bye. Adios. Ace of Pentacles, initiation, right? You're not taking initiation, that's why it's reversed. You decided, you know what? I'm going to use you for the sexual energy that you're able to give to me for pleasure, and then I'm rolling out of here. Okay. All right, now I will say this. Underneath, or on top of the 4 of Wands that we had earlier, right, in your 3rd week, this is what came up. It says, fuck, you need people around you. This person has been doing nothing but thinking about you. Fuck, shit is about to get real. They're gonna have a realization that they want you, that they need you, that they actually love you. That this isn't just some kind of la-di-da obsessional thing. No, it's more than that. It's deeper than that. Okay, down here, 4th week for you, we have stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Saggy, let me say that again. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works, okay? You do you. And that's what I'm feeling very strong with this X energy. I feel like you're going to try and give them another chance, because you're going to be all like, oh, but they said it's different this time. They said that they want me this time. They said that we could be something this time. How many times are you going to listen to the same excuses? How many times are you going to listen to the same, I'm sorry, I was busy at work, How many times are you going to allow that? You are a badass. Act like one. Okay? Remember your power. You're coming into your power. Don't let other people's bullshit, keep you from manifesting the greatness that you are. Because Jupiter wants to bless you tenfold. But if you allow yourself to get dragged down by other people's negativity, other people's negative agony and just mindsets, then you will be doing yourself a disservice. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. When the X returns, you are going to be going through some tough shit. But here's a beautiful thing. All right, Saggies? When we fall, we have to rise. You cannot rise without falling first. Now, speaking more than just love, okay? Speaking specifically only about money and opportunities in your world, what I'm seeing for you again is this month, you're going to be so in your power. You're going to be very magnetic, okay? It's another reason I kept picking up Leo. You're going to be very strong in your power this month, Sagittarius. You're going to have so many fruitful opportunities be open unto you. And my only piece of advice for you is don't allow petty arguments to fuck it up, okay? Because you're going to have a lot of blessings coming towards you. And this is good karma coming your way. Accept it. Accept the gifts that the universe are giving to you. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself, most of all. Stay true to yourself. Love yourself. And give yourself the compassion that you are deserving of. The same compassion you would give to anyone else. Okay? Give it to yourself tenfold, especially this month. Because if you do, and if you stay strong in your power, in a positive mindset, then you will reap rewards upon rewards upon rewards. You're going to be blessed. This is going to be a month where people are just going to want to basically just give you stuff. Whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's humor and laughter, whether it's energy, whether it's just, like fun time hanging out, playing cards with family and friends, whatever it is, people are going to be attracted to you and your energy this month. And it is a perfect time for you to take full advantage because this is your good karma coming back to you. You've done well, you've practiced well, and you've mastered a lot of lessons, a lot of hard lessons, especially this year. So I see December really being that Kickstarter energy that we need to really make 2019 our greatest year yet. Thank you so much, Saggies, for joining me. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. And make sure you share a little bit of that sunshine because a little goes a long way. See ya. Pull the card from the bottom of the deck. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. I'm seeing stop obsessing as talking about the person that you're resonating with, especially this X energy that wants to come back. Be cautious about that. You're not the fucking center of the universe. No, you're not, Saggies. But you are the center of your own universe, so own that power. Some good shit is about to happen. I'm telling you guys, don't let your issues fuck it up because December is going to be your fucking month this year. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. All right, peace out.